Good evening, everyone. Hello. Welcome to Catch Up with Lala. I just want to ask anybody in here. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know what that was. Can you just put, oh, okay, perfect, American born. Thank you. I hope you're well, American born. I hope you recovered because you had the same issues going on, girl. Hope you're well. Thank you for being here. Okay, so we're here to we're here today, this evening to talk about Sutton and her not so apology to Garcelle. But beforehand, um, hello, baby girl 1980. Well, welcome. Welcome, Miss Nora. Welcome, Pepper Queen. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you, everyone. So I've been off for 2 weeks now, recovering from a back injury. I'm still recovering, but I'm pushing through. I'm well enough today to come on live and stuff. So I've been recovering. That's why I've not been around, everyone. I'm sorry. I just really had to recover fully in order to come back and be my best self again. It's taken a tremendous toll on me, but I'm doing much better now. I'm not 100%, but I'm nearly there. Welcome, innocent instigator. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining. So it's taken a toll, and I've had a lot of things going on in the background, but I will say I missed you, everyone. I missed everyone. Hello, Cece. Welcome, love. I've missed everyone. It's great to be back. I'm not 100%, but I'm nearly there. But I just wanted to come on and talk about this because it's I just didn't like it. I didn't like her behavior. Thank you, Cece. I appreciate you, sis. I appreciate it. Thank you. So the reason why I wanted to come on is because I wanted to talk about this and to catch up with everyone. Happy belated Mother's Day. I hope every one of you had an amazing Mother's Day. I hope that was lovely. You guys were all treated like the queens that you are by your family on Mother's Day. I hope you guys all had a great Mother's Day. Um, we had ours about a couple of months ago, so you guys are always behind us, but we already had our Mother's Day. But I know in America it was Mother's Day yesterday, so I hope everyone had a great Mother's Day. And so I've got my sister here, Noreen. Noreen, welcome.
Hi everyone, it's nice to be back.
Thank you for joining, sis. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. How's your day so far? How's your Monday?
My Monday's a bit weird. There was like some total blackout in London where there was electrical faults, so the trains were a mess, the buses were a mess, the
Oh
traffic was
God.
a mess. So it wasn't a great, start to the week, but we're well, we're alive, so we keep moving.
Yep, alhamdulillah, always. Purple Queen,
Alhamdulillah.
thank you so much. Um, thank you. I'm recovering, it's taking time. Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining. Um, Listen, I one good thing about not working anymore is that I do not miss the travel. I do not miss the travel. I do not miss the travel. I'm telling you now, I do not miss it because London, traveling London, even though everything it seems close, but the trains and the way it works, it seems so far away to get to. So that is kind of a headache. So I'm glad I wasn't
Honestly,
going through what
it's
you was
literally
going
the
through.
trenches. Trying to get on those trains is the trenches.
Yeah, but these blackouts are starting to worry me. They're starting to worry me for real, for real. Um, okay, so thank you everyone for being here. Um, it's my first live back, so I've missed you guys, and I'm happy to be back with you guys. I've missed you. I'm like, I have to get to talking to with my crew, the Lala crew. I have to come and talk to you guys. Yes, American born. I don't miss the hustle and bustle of getting to work. Listen, I'm a soon have to, America. I can't toot my horn right now. I'm a soon have to be there in a couple of months, but I'm still weighing it out. So hopefully You never know. I might become a billionaire in 2 months' time. A girl can dream. Okay, so I don't know if everybody saw, but Sutton from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills went to was on Jeff Lewis's live, and she was asked about Garcelle and their friendship and about Garcelle unfollowing her. And the reason why I want to talk about, I didn't like her response, or therefore lack of a response, if you get what I mean. I felt like she was answering question with a question. She didn't really go into many details, and I thought it was very disrespectful of her the way she was going about it, as if she had done nothing wrong. She took no accountability. Hello, committed to the journey. Welcome. Oh, I missed you too, hon. Hey, too. Hey, sis. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I didn't like her response. I didn't like her lack of um, acknowledgement of her partaking in that reunion, what she did to Garcelle and not sticking up for her. But I also
Yes.
didn't like answering the question with a question. She never took any accountability the way she treated her at all. And that's what bothered me. And that's why I had to do this live, because I'm like, so what is this? Did you use her as your guard dog for these seasons? And now that you feel like with the in crowd, you told her to bounce. I'm not understanding. I was not a
There
fan.
was a lot of deflection in that interview.
There are lots of deflection. Two, oh, thank you, sis. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back, sis. Thank you. Yes, innocent instigator Sutton did use her. I do believe that. So if she was on this live and he asked her, have you spoken to Garcelle, and did you know that she unfollowed you and everything? I'm going to play the clip. And she goes, I don't, really follow Instagram. I don't. You clearly followed it enough to know that she unfollowed you, but not your businesses. So that's a lie right there. Okay. And I personally can see what she's getting at. Like, she picked a side, she's staying on that side, but she's also playing dumb to us. That she didn't do anything wrong, and she did speak to Garcelle. She only spoke to Garcelle when Garcelle put out her statement that she's no longer going to be on that show or partaking in that show. So it doesn't make sense to me now. All of a sudden, you have another way of thinking, as if like she unfollowed you for no reason. She unfollowed you because of behavior on the reunion. Let's keep it real. She called you all assholes, and that's for a reason, because you were all acting like assholes. Excuse my French. Noriane, what do you think?
I think that Sutton has messed up big time. She knows she's messed up big time, but she does not want to admit the mistake that she made. And that Garcelle really does have a right to, have a bone to pick with her and be upset with her, because I would too, because Garcelle has been her ride or die. She's been there throughout everything, and she's really had her back when all those wenches came after her. And, I think Garcelle was hoping for, some of that loyalty in return, but Sutton wasn't giving it. So, of course, Sutton knows that. She knows she messed up, but she's deflecting a lot with Jeff Lewis, when he said, Garcelle's been very loyal to you. Do you not think she has a right to be upset? And Sutton can't say no, but she also didn't want to delve into the question as to why Garcelle was upset. So that was quite telling.
Exactly. She did not want to. You're so right. So I'm going to play the clip. Okay, and I'm going to put myself on mute. I'm going to play the clip so everybody can see what we're talking about. She was on the Jeff Lewis live show, talking about the situation with Garcelle. Hello, Linda. Welcome, Linda. Thank you for joining.
No,
She didn't unfollow everybody. She kept Jennifer.
And she also she unfollowed all of you.
Yeah.
Did she follow you again or no?
I don't pay attention. As Doug mentioned earlier this morning, I am terrible on the Instagram. I do not pay attention to if somebody's followed me or I wouldn't even know.
I had to stop right there. That's the lie number one. You paid enough attention to know she unfollowed you, but followed your businesses because you made a statement to, I think, People magazine about that. So stop lying. Let's stop with the lies, Sutton. Okay?
Know how to do that. So,
she didn't unfollow everybody. She kept Jennifer Tilly and Kathy Hilton, Garcelle.
Who are not full-time, by the way.
Okay.
But
and who cares if they're not full-time
what
or
has
not?
that got to do with it or not?
Exactly. Pepper Queen, she is full of shit. She really is. She is absolutely full of shit. What does that got to do with anything? Let's keep it real. She followed those two because those are the ones that actually kept it 100 and real with her, and she has no problems with her. It says a lot that she unfollowed you and not those two. What do you think, Noreen?
I think she's using it as some type of smoke screen, and also as if she's better than. So, she still follows them because they're not really full time. That doesn't really make sense, to be honest. And why she's even really belittling her friend, I found that a bit shady as well.
Exactly.
So sorry, damn, Jennifer Tilly doesn't have to be full time, but Jennifer.
She follows Crystal. And Crystal straight up said Sutton ruined that friendship. So she needs to go sit down somewhere. Hello, Square Biz 72. Welcome. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining. Okay, I'm going to carry on playing.
Weren't you closest to her?
Very.
So obviously she's upset with you if she's unfollowed you.
Well, okay.
Have you guys spoken?
Again, the nonchalant. Okay. Okay. Are you serious? How do you act like that when your own friend unfollowed you? And for all we know, she could have blocked your damn ass number two. It's the nonchalantness of what you did to that woman. It's what's really pissing me off right now.
We spoke the day that she made her announcement.
Yeah. How was that conversation?
It was, she's just said something. I couldn't talk to anybody because I knew that you would convince me not to leave. Yeah, that's very true.
You said recently, I can only imagine that she needs a clean break right now. I love her, and I'm giving her the space she needs. Did Avi? Oh, I was going to ask if Avi wrote that.
The way she's acting on this live radio show and her statement do not align, in my opinion. Her statement acts like she cares so much. She loves her. She's giving her that space. But on this live, she's very nonchalant. She don't care. In her eyes, she ain't done nothing wrong. It's really saying that you use this woman, and you're a user, and you're a fakester. And I cannot wait for next season when they come after your ass and you're gonna look left and right and you ain't got no one helping you. You ain't got a good friend standing by you there, by your side and protecting you. Because let's keep it real. She was a real good friend to you. And how you played her dirty says a lot about her character. And I'll be honest, I only liked her because of Garcelle. I'll keep it real. I don't care.
But did you write that? Who wrote that?
That statement.
I think I said it.
It's Keith's.
Wow. Do you feel like I'm not privy to all of what happens behind the scenes, but it seems from, I'm an avid watcher, and it seems like she was most hurt by you.
I'm sorry for that. I would never want to hurt.
Again, what do you mean I'm sorry for that? Talk about the real issue because you know what you've done. why are you not actually saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry for what I did, not sticking up for you, not telling the rest of everybody the real reason why you're, you walked off upset and didn't take the picture. She's not taking any accountability. It is what it is. That's what she's trying to say. Noreen, what do you think?
Yeah, she's not taking any accountability for it, because at the end of the day, she knows she's guilty. She knows she didn't have her friends back, and there's nothing she can really say to make up for that. So hence why she's being very vague in her answers and deflecting it a lot. But I think Jeff Lewis is quite good. He's really clocked that Garcelle was a loyal friend to her, and he's trying to, hit it home to her that, hello, your friends was expecting more from you, but Sutton doesn't really want to acknowledge that. And, there's no helping someone like that.
None at all. Okay, I'm going to pray the rest.
Hurt Garcelle intentionally. So I'm sorry that she feels that way. And I'm sorry, that it went down like that. I hope that I can rectify things later. Sometimes I think when you're really close with someone and you get hurt in the relationship, sometimes you need some time away to heal. And I'm hoping that we can rectify and fix everything.
Do you think that there's a part of you that...
She's so delusional. She's so delusional. If you're on a radio show, clearly the topic at hand is Garcelle. The fact that you're not acknowledging that what you've done to her, and I'm sorry she feels like that, right? She said along the lines, I'm sorry for that. And I would never want to hurt Garcelle intentionally, but you did though. And what are you going to do to rectify it is what I want to know. Welcome, Shannon. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I want to know what you're going to do to rectify that. But to saying giving it time, it's been ample amount of time. Yet you're still on shows talking about her. Garcelle, we're gonna get to Garcelle in a minute. Garcelle ain't been out here talking about none of you lot, because you all non-motherfucking factors, in my opinion. You guys don't matter. You're on radio shows, instead of talking about yourselves, that you're talking about your cast member that's no longer on the show and the way you treated them. Jeff is telling her you were the closest for her. She seemed like a ride or die for you. And this is how it goes down. You're okay with that? Well, I'm sorry for that. And it just shows you yet again, it was never a real friendship with her the way it was with Garcelle.
No, it wasn't. And let's be real, the housewife is the only thing Sutton really has going for her, and her little boutique, whatever it is that she does. But other than that, she's got no equity in the game, whereas Garcelle has a long backlog and being booked and busy. So really, I think that Sutton sees what she's done wrong, but she can't admit to it. She can't cop to it. And Jeff Lewis is trying to get her to understand, but she's not going to admit it. It's sad. And
Yeah,
she'd
she's not
rather...
admitting it. And he's trying so hard to get her to see her wrongdoings. He's literally telling her, you were wrong. And she's not getting it. Hello, sugar. Welcome. Thank you, sis. Thank you.
really wants to be liked by the whole cast. And as a result, you may overlook maybe the people that are really closest to you and most loyal, like Garcelle. Because I feel like she would have taken a bullet for you. Like I found her to be very incredibly loyal to you.
Look at that conversation she had with RHOBH, right? Where
Yeah.
she even took up.
But I also met with Garcelle's family, and
Again, deflecting.
And when you met up with Garcelle's family, were you the one trying to make amends for your negligent mother who really didn't give you the time of day? No, you weren't doing that for Garcelle. Garcelle took up for you, and you could see her old, I don't know, Ribba, her mum. She's got some remnants of some type of clan wife. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it was just her dismay that Garcelle was actually approaching her and taking up for Sutton. And she was like, who is this colored woman in my house trying to tell me what to do? It was so awkward. But instead of accepting it, what Garcelle has done for her, Sutton's like, I've also met family, but sorry, Garcelle's family were not trying to make it seem as if like you were nothing and you were just this interloper. So let's be real. Garcelle went to bat for you, and rather admit that, you would just rather deflect and be like, I've also met her family. To do what exactly? Have brunch?
Thank you very much. Thank you. You hit the nail on the head. She's just going to be on an island on her own next season, and no one will rescue her. Good luck to her. That's all I have to say. I felt she's very dismissive. She's not like he's telling her that's a ride or die friend for you. What are you doing? And then you like, yeah, but also, what's that got to do with anything? And then her family did not treat you the way your mother treated Garcelle. And may I add, your racist mother, in my opinion. She was given very racist, the type that uses the hard R, if you know what I mean. Okay, I'm not a fan.
Absolutely. I got that vibe. Yeah, I got that vibe. And her mother's new husband, I don't know, he's giving like Grand Wizard vibes as well. Because the way he was looking at Garcelle, like, who invited her into this house?
Thank you. I think Sutton absolutely missed the cues. When he was giving her the cues for it, she missed it. She was just being airhead and letting it fly above her, thinking she can get away with it. But to be honest with you, she can't, because the assumption is now that you used her, and you're gonna have no alliances next year. Like, you used her for alliance. That's what it seems like. That's what it's giving, in my opinion. But I'm gonna play the rest of it.
And
Right, but maybe so you agree that Garcelle is probably most hurt by you.
That proves the point that you were the closest with her.
I think that, down the road, Garcelle and I just need to have a really long, thoughtful conversation that's private. But, I just hate that. I hate that this has happened.
Yeah.
Garcelle was a very good friend, and I love her.
And there you go. You hear that? Did everybody hear that? She said Garcelle was a good friend. So she doesn't consider her a friend at all. She said, I'm telling you, you let these buffoons talk a lot more. They just say it, they say the truth out of their mouth. It just comes out naturally.
Dearly.
She called you all assholes, and she also unfolded.
But, I just hate that. I hate that this has happened.
Yeah.
Garcelle was a very good friend, and I love her dearly.
She called you all assholes.
See, was. Okay, sugar, fake cow she is. Definitely fake cow. Definitely fake cow. I absolutely was fuming, and I think I watched this like 3-4 times just to understand. I was really fuming because it's being said, we all saw it, that it never, instead of coming out and debunking it, she actually proving everyone right, in my opinion. And that's the sad part. That's actually the sad part. Speaking of Garcelle, okay, while these chicks ain't got nothing to do but talk about her, okay, Garcelle's out here, was in New York City for the pre-Met Gala Vogue party, living it up, looking stunning. Do you understand me? Looking stunning. Yeah, minding her business, enjoying herself,
booked and
actually
busy
with the right crowd. Noreen, what did you say?
I said, and she's been booked and busy ever since.
Exactly. And she's with the right crowd, you know what I mean? The real stars that actually have jobs. Okay, real paying jobs. Okay, so I'm going to show a picture of Garcelle. And this is her in New York and at the Vogue party, pre-Met Vogue party. Look how stunning she looks. I don't know if I can zoom in. Can everybody see zoomed in how stunning she looks?
Yes, she ate that outfit. Lovely.
Right? She looks stunning. Like, she is out here doing what she gotta do. Okay? She's booked and busy. She's an actress, and she's in the right crowds. While this one's on, live radio stations talking about her. And the whole point you invited was to talk about that. Real talk, because what else do you have going for you? Nothing. Okay, so that was one of the pictures. And the other picture is she was at the same party with Dochi. Let me just post this. Okay, see, look how happy she looks. Look at that. She was having a good time. She's glowing. You can see she's happy behind her. You can see Oprah's behind her. She's in the right crowd. She don't need to be around with these weirdos, these fake ass women that live in a fake ass life that they, for clicks and views, right? Let's keep it real. Half those women on Beverly Hills are living a fake ass life. Majority of them are in lawsuits, divorcing. One
Mm-hmm.
doesn't know if she wants to come out or not. The other one is divorcing. The other one is, recycling and redecorating a bungalow, and she's being sued here and there. It's a joke. It's a joke. While the real star is doing what stars do,
Exactly. For them, Real
networking.
Housewives is their universe, but it's not Garcelle's universe.
Exactly. It's not Garcelle's universe. Garcelle has more things to do. She's got 2 movies coming out. She has a show coming out, 2 other shows coming out. She's produced as well. I'm so sorry. It's exactly Purple Queen. Simply gorgeous. They could never. Black don't crack, and this is a black beautiful queen. Okay, black beautiful queen. They could never. Yes, this is it. These are the Met Gala this is the Vogue party. She is absolutely just living her life while they ain't got nothing to do but talk about her. Right, sugar? She looks beautiful. Yes, American born. She looks gorgeous. She looks happy. Hey, Chris, welcome. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining. She looks happy. You know what I mean? And that is what we want to see. Like, these are on social media talking about Garcelle. Garcelle ain't talking about you, thinking about you, boy. She really ain't. Yes, look at her. She looks stunning. She is gorgeous. Seriously, I'm so happy for Garcelle. And I'm so happy she left that show the right time, her way. And these can keep talking. It does not matter because she's doing what she has to do. They ain't on her level. They never will be on her level. End of period. Okay. Chris, thank you. Thank you. We love you having you here. Thank you. Noreen, anything else you want to add to these pictures before I go to the
No,
next
it's just,
topic?
you know what? Garcelle has a catalogue of just looking stunning. She has always been fine, 90s fine. She was a bloody supermodel. So these women could never. And that's what I think irks them the most, that Garcelle can leave the show and be happy and be booked and busy. Not like, Rubber Lips Rinna, who has to do some fake little sad podcast show with her husband because that's the only relevancy she has. But yeah, they're always going to be envious of Garcelle.
Always, exactly. Because they can never be her. That's the problem. When you look at somebody, and let's keep it real, this happens to a lot of women, right? When you look at somebody doing better than you, in a better position than you, like, don't get it twisted. Garcelle been through it. She'd been through a divorce. She had a cheating scandal, raising 2 kids, a single parent, co-parenting with her ex-husband. She'd been through all that. But when you go through a low, next comes the high. She joined the show. She catapulted herself. She used the show the way it's supposed to be used, and now she's on a different level than she was before. And that's why they're really mad, because out of all those women, she's the actual one that has the actual career. And Innocent Instigator said it's funny when they leave the shows, they all seem much happier. So true. Every single person that leaves one of these shows are really happy because they've been working in a toxic environments, constantly on guard, constantly, fighting, trying to leave narrative, like trying to get away from narratives that people want to put on them. So when you leave a toxic environment, you're gonna come out happier and glowing, and I'm so happy that she's happy. I really am. I'm really happy about Garcelle being happy and doing what she needs to do for herself. And let's keep it real. There's no more Garcelle and Sutton. No more Garcelle and Sutton. As far as I'm concerned, I think Garcelle said F you and block those chicks. I think, anyway, in my opinion. And I wouldn't be surprised if she did, because a real friend would stick up for you. A real friend would say, yeah, I messed up and I know I'm wrong, but you know what? I'm going to rectify it. Not say I'm going to talk about it privately. No, honey, you did it publicly. You should definitely apologize publicly too. None of this go privately business. I'm sorry. No behind the scenes. No, do it publicly the same way you did it to her. That's all I have to say with that. So I don't know. Okay, yes, a couple of people mentioned it. A couple of people mentioned it, that Sutton's assistant has quit. Okay, there has been a lot being said about it. I'm not gonna lie. On social media, I've seen it. I don't know if everybody's seen it. A lot has been said about AV leaving her. She has spoken about it. So I want to ask everybody if they heard about him leaving, if they know about the way she was acting on this actual radio interview, about when she's asked about him leaving, and the way, does anybody know? Because I'm going to play it for everyone, but he has left. All I can say is I hope his NDA is clad, that he can't say nada about this woman, because that NDA, if it's not iron tight, it's a wrap for her. It's a wrap for her, because what is being said right now, ooh,
Well, Sutton is
listen,
litigious. She goes through the courts quite a lot. She's, very aware law wise of how to, really establish herself and move. So I'm pretty sure that RV is gonna keep stum if he doesn't want to be sued.
okay, so it says here, the employee of a very rich housewife just couldn't take the verbal abuse any longer and quit. His story is really good one, and I hope the housewife made him sign an NDA, or her life is about to get very interesting. Okay, yeah, yes, Chris, I saw that too. I'm about to play that right now. But the blind items on social media is saying that AV was a victim of a verbal abuse. He couldn't take it anymore and he quit. Okay. Also, a lot of people saying they don't know if he signed a like ironclad NDA. They don't know. They don't know if he's going to sell his story to the highest bidder. But if he does, I'm here for it, and best believe I'm going to be covering it. I will be covering it. Okay. So anything new come out about this, I will be covering it absolutely, because I'm telling you, I would believe him, because the way she's acting, you can tell she's very hard to deal with. And so everybody, let me play this so you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me play it.
Imagine that Avi's at home.
So Avi is still working for you or no? Where's Avi?
Oh, I'm going to imagine that Avi's at home.
So Avi is still working for you or no?
In my opinion,
Uh-oh. That's a weird.
in my opinion, Avi is no longer working with me. Now, we're still friends. I love Avi. He's like family. But
Again, she did not want to answer that. She's being very vague. He's at home. Clearly, he's at home because he's not there with you. but she's been very vague, and she does not want to say why he left, what happened. I'm going to keep playing it. Chris said Sutton was terrible to him on camera. You can only imagine what she was like off camera. Exactly. Something's American born. Thank you, hon. Sutton is on something, like, trust me, there's something wrong with this chick. I don't know what it is, but she's a big ass weirdo.
No, he's no longer working with me.
Did he find another position? Was it just not working out? Like, what prompted him to leave?
Everything was working out. It's just, things evolve. And so, he's no longer with me.
When did that happen?
Did he find another position?
I don't know. I've been really busy. I've been traveling a lot in the past couple of months. So we haven't really spoken.
Did you not need him as much?
Well, I'm about to just live by myself in my house. So things have just evolved, and it's different now.
So does he call you one day? Does he say, hey, can I speak to you for a moment? I think it's time for me to leave. Or do you say, look, the house is finished.
Right.
I don't have a ton of work for you here.
Right.
You might want to go and start looking for something else.
Yeah. It's like things.
What happened?
Things have evolved, and, he was always an independent contractor.
Did you fire him?
Again, she's been very vague. She does not want to tell the truth. Did you sack him? Okay, that's what we want to know. Did you sack him? Yes or no? Did he resign? She can't answer. She's been very vague, very fake. Listen, if something comes out about him and his working environment, it's a wrap for Sutton. It is really a wrap for Sutton. CC said, Sutton's going to be old and lonely or living with her mom. Yes. Yes. I agree with you, CC. I agree. Let me carry on playing.
Or did he quit? Did you let him go?
We parted ways.
Was it mutual though? That's the question.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
We'd have to ask Avi.
Again, how could you not be sure? Did you fire him? Did you both come to a mutual agreement to part ways? I'm not sure. She is ducking and diving these questions because I think something bad happened. And I think he said enough is enough. And I personally believe he quit. I don't think she fired him. I think he quit because she's really hard to work with.
Where's Avi?
Oh, I just evolved, and
the house is finished.
Right.
I don't have a ton of work for you here.
Right.
You might want to go and start looking for something else.
Yeah. It's like things.
What happened?
Things have evolved, and, he was always an independent contractor.
Did you fire him or did he quit? Did you let him go?
We parted ways.
Was it mutual though? That's the question.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
We'd have to ask Avi.
There you have it. Somali Queen, I thought that at first, but what I'm seeing on Twitter and the things that are slowly coming out, I believe he left because something bad happened between them. I truly, truly believe something bad happened because he's been with her for a long time. The way she was answering, the way she was very vague, gave me the idea that something definitely happened. I think something happened. I don't know, but I do believe something happened. So Pepper Queen said the other castmates can't wait for next season so they can rip Sutton apart. She won't have Garcelle as a buffer. She won't. She ain't gonna have nobody. Nobody likes people backstabbing, fake ass liars like her. No one. No one, nobody. She was sucking up the Kyle. And I do believe, I don't know if it was this interview, but I heard somewhere else that they asked about her and Kyle's friendship. And she goes, she don't know because she hasn't spoken to Kyle. I haven't spoken to her. But you were going hard for Kyle, right? You were going so hard for Kyle. And now all of a sudden Kyle don't speak to you off seasons. Like, let's be for real. Like, you really thought you had it in with the Fox 4 or Fox 5, whatever they want to call themselves. And now, look at you. The girl don't even talk to you off season. and the one that used to hang out with you and go on holidays with you, you treated like trash. If Somali Queen goes, if she did something, there would not be any speculations. People would have to expose her because no one likes her. Yes, I agree, but it all depends on his NDA. But that's what's coming out, and in order for things like this, just don't come out of nowhere, right? It don't come out of nowhere. He must have put it out there to get more clicks and views, to get his numbers up. And when I mean numbers, is like if he goes for interviews, he can demand a higher rate to be interviewed on podcasts about his time working with her. So he's probably using this. Nothing could have happened also, but he's probably using this to gain the momentum for him to come on podcasts and interviews and talk about his working relationship with her. That's just what I think anyway. Carl never liked her. To this day, don't like her. To this day, doesn't like her. And that is what she's not understanding. She's still under the impression that she's in with them. You're not in with them, love, because no one likes you. No one likes you. They don't like you. He might have joined the ex-producer who's doing corn. Listen, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, American born. You always come up with the wildest things. I don't know about that, but I do think I'm going to watch the development of this. I really am going to watch the development of this because I think something's going to pop off with them. And Pepper Queen, exactly. I think she's a weirdo too. I think I liked her because she was Garcelle's friend, and I also liked her. I like quirky people. But I feel like she ran with the quirkiness a little too much, and now she's become a bit too cocky with it, you know? And it's not something I like about her. I'll be honest. I'm not liking her in that aspect. She has rubbed me up the wrong way. And in a friendship, okay, things can break apart. Like you can have an argument and come back and resolve it, right? If you're the main cause of an argument, and you're doing nothing to resolve it, you're going on interviews, doing interviews on radio, interviews on magazines, talking about your so-called friend, but you're not actually apologizing for what you did to her on that stage, then there's no coming back from that, in my opinion. Once you publicly humiliate me, for me, there's no coming back from that. Absolutely none. Absolutely none coming back from it. So that's why. Sorry, everyone. I accidentally put myself on mute. That's why I feel like their friendship would never be the same again, and I would not be surprised if Garcelle has blocked this bloody weirdo and chucked her deuces up, because I personally would be doing that if I was Garcelle, because there's no coming back from this. Absolutely no coming back. How do we spend summers together? Go on holidays together, have dinners together, actual good friends, and all of a sudden you leave me out there to dry? Like, who do you think you are? You know? So I think there's no more friendship, in my opinion. I think there is no friendship, and I think this friendship has sailed. And I don't see anything ever happening again between those two. But like I said, I'm not their friends, but this is just my opinion. Everything I say is my own opinion. Okay. And I'll be honest, I watched The Real House of Beverly Hills only for Garcelle. And I only like Sutton because of Garcelle. And this season I had seen through her, the mask fell off. And the way that she allowed her mother to be disrespectful to Garcelle and allowed the other ladies to be disrespectful of Garcelle says a lot about her character and what type of person she is. She's a bloody user. She really is. Chris said, I don't think Sutton was ever a friend. She just never acted like it, and she still isn't. I agree with you. I agree with you. Purple Queen said me too. And Chris said, yep. So I just right now, listen, I am following Garcelle. I'm also following the story with the assistant. Let's see what comes out about it, because I will definitely, believe me when I say I'll be definitely covering that. I will be covering it. Innocent Instigator said, I used to watch before Garcelle, but they started becoming too mean girlish for me, and I do not watch this season, probably won't next season. You know, I was here and there. My sister, the one that just dropped down, she had to drop down because she has an early start in the morning and it's getting late. So she watched it religiously. She loved it. She absolutely loved it. Me here and there, but when Garcelle came in, I was absolutely in tune with it, was involved in it, everything. Now that I saw the mean girl behavior, the toxic aggression, the microaggression, the the racist undertones, I was just like, get out of here. I was not a fan. Not a fan. And I'm with you, Innocent Instigator. I certainly ain't watching next season. I will not. I refuse. Purple Queen says she will not watch again. Chris said, I started hating Sutton when she was trying to warm up to us by talking about her kitchen, the hair thing, and I don't see color. Didn't sit right with me. Listen, let me tell you something, yeah? What I learned in my 42 years of life. Anyone that says I don't see color, best believe they see color. Best believe they see color. Okay? That's their get out of are you racist or not card. You know? Instead of being real with it and say I don't like certain demographics or certain people, right? And ethnicities, all this stuff, they come up with, I don't like color. I don't see color. Get out of here. You see color, okay? Listen, Sutton and Bose will be a target, but Bose can hold her own. Sutton, not so much. Not that so much. Yep. Chris said that part. American Born said, I don't think those ladies are dumb enough to go after Bose yet. She's way too smart for those ladies. She is, and she has too much info on them too. She got a lot of info by hanging out with them, in my opinion. So Cece said, I watched years ago until Lisa Renner got on my nerves. I only half returned because of Garcelle. I'm backing out, reclaiming my time. Listen, I think we all got to reclaim our time. I think we all have to reclaim our time because Lisa Renner was the worst. I know she had the mean girl, evil white housewife thing, but she took it overboard, in my opinion. She took it above and beyond. She was absolutely gutter disgusting. Lisa was absolute worst human being I've ever seen on TV. She went gutter low. I'm so happy she left. She was right, Chris. She was hella toxic. Rena was hella toxic. I agree with you. Somali Queen said, I don't care about next season because I'm not watching. Yes, sis. I will not be watching. I am with you. I'm reclaiming my time. Okay. I ain't watching this shit show no more. It is what it is. I do not care. And I just wish Garcelle the best. I truly, truly do wish her the best. I'm going to drop the link for anybody that wants to come up and talk about what we have discussed in this live. If you would like to come up and talk about it, feel free. I would love people's inputs on what they thought about this whole Sutton's behavior and her non-apology ass. So let me know if you want to come up. But I also want to say thank you to everybody for coming here this evening because, like I said, I don't know if you catched it at the beginning, I had a back injury and I'm recovering. I'm not 100%, but I'm getting there. I'm roughly like 50% now at the moment. So I am getting there. It's taking me a while. I think the older you get, the harder it is to recover. So I'm trying my best. So I have been gone, but I just want to say thank you to everyone for their beautiful messages. I've been getting such an amazing, amazing, encouraging messages. And I really want to say thank you to every single one of you that reached out to me to check on me. I appreciate every single one of you. I truly do. From the bottom of my heart, I thought that was just so kind of you to take a time out of your day to check on little old me. I just want to say thank you for that. Thank you. Oh, American Born, we're all really happy to hear your voice today and your sisters. Thank you, sis. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. It's great to be back because I missed my people. I missed my Lala crew. Okay, I missed you guys. I missed you guys, but don't worry, I will be coming back. I have a lot more content to share with you guys. I hope you're ready for it. It's going to be different. It is going to be talking about social aspects, certain things like, and I just hope you guys are ready for it because I am. I'm very excited, and I like to cover variety of different topics, whether it's social, sometimes political. I don't go too deep on political because I have my political stance, and I refuse to back away from what my beliefs are. So that's why I don't go too hard on politics, only for that sense, because I am really hard when it comes to the politics side, and I do not want to be going back and forth or arguing with anybody about my political views. So that's why I don't talk too much about politics. I might put it here and there. Cece said, yes, I miss you too. I missed you too, honey. I missed you too. Hello, American Born. Welcome, my good sis.
Hello, Lala. Hello,
Hi,
Chat. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you doing? Are you better?
Uh, um, well, today it's been raining, so my back's kind of effed up. But I had to
Yeah.
come on here and tell you that I got chewed out by somebody today.
Why?
Well, Somali Queen done chewed me out.
Somali Queen. Somali Queen. No, no, no. She's saying good night is getting late here. Somali Queen, you best come up and rectify this. What's American Born doing? What's she saying? Somali Queen, pop up for a few minutes before you go to bed. Because I know it takes you a while to get to bed, girl.
Uh,
Come up here. Put the thing. So what happened, American Born?
I was just minding my own business, and I had a message said, "Call me." Just
Yeah.
minding my business, and I got told off. Got told off, Lala.
So Somali Queen told you off, yeah?
Look at two snitches get
Look
stitches.
at Two, are you involved? Snitches get stitches.
Yeah,
Are you
two
involved?
probably
Somali
put her
Queen,
up
what do you
to it.
have to say for yourself? Come up, girl, before you go to bed.
Two probably put her up to it and then told me off.
Listen, I can't be having my Mars at each other's throats.
Well,
Rectify
listen, to
this
be
problem.
to be honest, Lala, I did deserve it. So
You did deserve it.
yeah,
Okay, I'm
I was
glad that you're
being bad.
taking.
I was being bad.
Okay.
Mhm.
Did you do something bad?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, you're gonna have to call me behind the scenes and let me know what you did because I know
yeah,
she don't really chew people out. She don't chew me out at
yeah.
all.
It was my own fault. I got told off. So
Okay,
yeah.
well, have you apologized to her?
Yes, I did. I did apologize to her.
Okay, that's good.
Look
That's
at
good. I'm
two.
glad you apologized.
Toot rolled over on me and then put it in reverse and rolled back over me like that guy did. What was his face in the jail?
Somali Queen goes, what I do?
Suge
And
Knight.
then
She Suge Knighted me. She Suge Knighted me.
apparently you shook knighted her, Somali Queen.
No, Toot did.
Toot did. Okay, well, Toot, I apologize, Somali Queen. Toot did. Toot said, I'm just repeating the street code. I'm in no mess. I'm
Mm-hmm.
glad to hear it, sis. Listen, I never ever see these ladies in mess. Like, one thing I have to say is innocent instigator.
She's always in it.
No, no, she's not. Bless her heart. I feel like when you Hello, Somali Queen.
Hey, what did I do?
You need to ask
I was
American
on
born
my
because
way to
apparently
sleep. I was taking my ass to bed. What happened?
I was just saying I got in trouble, but I did deserve it. I have to admit that
Oh.
I deserved it.
you ladies are saying, listen, innocent instigator. I know you an angel, and what I really like about you is you stand up against bullies. Keep using your voice. Don't allow anyone to uh, stop you using your voice. Do what you have to do. Okay. Do not, under any circumstances, fall for the bullshit. Okay. This is social media. This is YouTube.
Look at Toot.
You
Toot
are
said,
entitled
so
to your
why you
opinion.
snitch? Why you snitch?
I told on myself too. I told on myself.
Okay, she told on herself too. But innocent instigator, keep doing you, hun. Okay, keep doing you. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Keep doing you, and ignore the haters. Okay, Somali Queen, how you doing, sis?
I'm good.
She's going to bed. She's
I'm
tired.
I'm
She's going
good.
to bed. I know it's late. It's really late for her. My darling sis. Thank you so much. It is late.
Yeah, go
Now
to
that
bed,
we
Somali.
know you wasn't the problem, Somali
She
Queen, and was
wasn't.
all American born, she
It was.
apologized. You can
Yeah, it
go
was
to
my
bed,
fault.
honey.
No, no, we have to hold each other accountable.
That's right.
That's what friends do. We call each
Mm-hmm.
other's bullshit out and we hold each other accountable because I hold some of these women to a high regard. So I expect a certain way of people how they carry themselves. I expect some level of, you know. So that's why
Decorum.
we're not. It was an in-house thing. I'm not going to discuss it here. It was a private conversation, but I'm just going to say this: if you listen to us, if you go on panels I go on, we do not discuss other people. We do not attack people. So we kind of tend to mind our own business because the world is crazy as it is. And I like that kind of, what is it called? Peace. It's just this little small world that we're in where it's no mess, there's no crazy talk. So I'd like to maintain that with the people that I care about.
Yes, and you will. You will. Listen, you know me. Everybody knows me. I'm not interested in mess. I'm not in it. I'm not partaking in it. If you want to argue with me, baby girl, you're going to be arguing with yourself, your damn self, every day. Okay? I ain't arguing with
American.
no one on
You
YouTube.
wanna
I ain't interested in
argue?
no mess. Absolutely
I
not.
can't
Remember,
argue
Toot
with
said,
you.
American
Look
born
at
wanted
it.
attention. She missed you, Lala. Yes, I miss my sis, my good
We wanna
sis too. I really did miss
argue.
her.
We wanna
Cynthia,
argue.
welcome, Cynthia. Thank you for being
Let me
here.
tell you,
Sorry,
the
American born. What did you say?
innocent instigator should rebrand and rename. There is no innocence in that name. There is no innocence in the
Listen,
person.
listen, Somali Queen, leave my boo alone. Leave innocent
Innocent
instigator alone. I like her.
instigator. Innocent instigator is windmilling. In this YouTube streets.
Listen, I personally, we all came together. This amazing community came together to stop the bullying of one woman on a show, right? We all connected with each other because of that. Therefore, we can't stand by and watch people get bullied. So I understand why people will mill for certain things. And when they see something they don't like, they're going to stand up for it. And there's nothing wrong with that. And they can
So
retaliate
now
too.
let me tell you something. And this is real talk. This is grown up talk right now. I'm going to speak like the grown up that I am. If you go to my Instagram, I posted something today. I had an epiphany.
Okay.
I had an
Okay. What's
epiphany.
your epiphany?
I saw something that was like, you want to hear an ultimate truth. You cannot make someone see clarity when they find comfort within their folk. I had an aha moment. You Let me tell you, we don't think the same, we don't act the same, we were not raised the same. We are not even the same. Our fingers are not the same. So, end of the day, sometimes it's okay to just keep quiet and ignore shit.
I agree.
Amen.
I agree, and I
So,
love that. I love your statement. I really
yes.
love that
So
statement.
sometimes, you know why? Because you don't notice this, but you're feeding the demon,
Mm-hmm.
giving them attention, giving them your time, your energy. It's not necessary. Sometimes it's good to sit shit out. Sit it out. You're
Yeah.
not gonna die. You're not gonna. Nothing's gonna happen to you.
Well, Innocent Instigator said, man, that's hard sometimes. I know it is. I know it is. Trust me. I know it is. But what you have to understand is these people are doing it for a reason, Innocent Instigator. They're doing it for a reason, and it's a reason that we don't understand. Like, what do I say all the time? I am not arguing with um demonic creatures on YouTube. You know, that's my saying, right? I do not argue with demonic creatures. I really do not. I ain't got the time nor the energy for it. And they do it for a reason, is to get people views, clicks and views, is to get people talking about it. And like Queen Sheba said, where is the content? Where is the content? Who cares? Again and again, you cannot be fighting the same battle again and again, for real, for real. And that's why I personally don't engage in any of that. And I refuse to, not on my platform. I'm trying to build a really nice, peaceful environment where we can come have discussions and keep it moving. You know,
You know.
Somali Queen,
You
sorry.
know. You know. It's okay sometimes. It's okay sometimes to just keep quiet, because end of the day, some people are mentally unstable.
100% agree.
Not everyone that is in the hospital is like, some people are walking in the streets, they are operating, they are functioning mental cases. They do day to day like you, but their mental state is not the same as yours.
I
You
agree.
need to
American War, what did you want to say?
you just need to let it go.
Yep.
I wanted to say, you want to argue. I can't argue with you. You
Ah,
know.
I can't laugh. But come on.
No,
yes, it hurts. It hurts. It
I
really
just had
hurts
to
me
get up here
laughing.
and mess around a little bit, just because I
I
am
love
glad
it.
you're
Thank
back.
you so much for the laughter. Thank
I'm
you.
so
I think we
glad.
needed
Thank you,
that.
Somali, for being a good sport. I just wanted to mess around a little bit.
Oh, it's all
Yeah,
right.
no,
I,
thank
I knew I
you.
knew I knew you were joking, so yeah. I knew. I caught on. I caught on you. You're pulling my leg.
Oh Lord.
Listen, Somali Queen is one of those chicks that knows. When I tell you
You
huh?
can't,
She wouldn't automatically know
you can't get nothing
something's
over
that
on it.
like that's she's with it. Like you cannot put
Yeah.
anything past her.
Yeah,
Nothing.
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 Nothing. Innocent Instigator said it's like, when does it end? Where is the content? We want to have a laugh and keep hearing the same mess. I agree with you, and that's why I wanted to have a platform where we aren't in mess, where we just having fun. Listen, let me tell you something, yeah. Life is hard as it is. Every single one of us have something going on. Every single one of us, life is lifing for, right? When we come on YouTube, we want to have fun, we want to laugh, we want to engage in the content, right? So when you have messy content, it brings your energy low, it drains you. And I don't want to be drained. So I created my platform for happiness, for jokes, chits, laughter, chit chatting. You know, it's called Catch Up with Lala for a reason, because I want you guys to catch up with me and laugh with me. We are the Lala crew for a reason. We're a crew that are about peace. We're a crew that not part of mess, and we don't care for mess. And I just want everybody to know that it's okay to sometimes just ignore things.
Let it
Yeah,
go.
it's
Let it
okay.
go
We do
because
not
it's
need
not.
to engage.
Yeah, it's not. It's. Let me tell you, it's not even part of who you are. This is something you came across. This is some you logged on an app. It's not about your life. It does not concern you. It does not affect your money. It does not affect your health. It does not affect anything in your life. So why should it be any of your concern? Everybody has a right freedom to speech. So let people talk how they want to talk, say what they want to say. You decide where you want to go and what you want to listen to. Melody told you guys last week, she spoke about this and she said, what you consume and what you put into your space, yeah, is a big factor. So you have to choose what you listen to, what you watch, and where you want to go. If something is not for you, move. Don't address it. Don't speak on it. Just move. Go where you like, because there's so many options for you. So I don't see the reason for anybody to have a problem with anything at all. That's just my opinion and how I see
I
things.
agree with you. I agree with you, Somali Queen. Thank you so much for that. And I just want everyone to just enjoy what we can at the moment. Enjoy the good things that life is giving us because others can't, you know? And don't engage in madness, don't engage with mess, ignore it as much as you can. Um Innocent Instigator said it's hard when they attack the people you love to hear and they're minding their business doing what their content. Exactly, it is hard. But Han, the best thing for you to do is block, do not recommend, and keep it moving. Right? The more you don't see it, the better it is for you. Because they're not worth it. They want people like you engaging in it so they can come back the next day and say, innocent instigator, innocent instigator, innocent instigator. Okay? So don't fall for the okie doke, sis. Ignore, block, and delete. That is my advice to you guys. I want to say thank you to everybody for being here this evening. I truly, 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 truly appreciate every single one of you. I adore you all. I am happy to be back. I'm not 100%, but I'm nearly there, and I will keep coming back. Okay, as much as I can. So I want to say thank you to every single one of you being here, and thank you for your well wishes and your prayers. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you, my darlings. I want to say thank you to my amazing, amazing moderators. Both of them I have up here. Okay, American born. Okay, the American born, and we got the Somali Queen all the way from Africa, Kenya. Okay. So I want to say thank you, ladies. I love you both. I appreciate you both. I truly, truly appreciate you both. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for being here and having my back.
You're welcome.
Cece, hi. I didn't say hi to Cece. Hi, Cece. I haven't
Hi,
seen you in a minute.
Cece.
I haven't seen Cece in a minute. Like I did I see you today morning? Did I see you in the morning?
Oh, I missed you guys in the morning. I had an appointment this morning, so I missed you guys in the morning. Hopefully, I can try and get you on the next live morning for Glamworks. Hopefully, I'll be there tomorrow. Hopefully, but I missed
Inshallah.
it this morning because I had an appointment. But I just want to say thank you to everyone, and I'll see you soon. Please share, like, comment, and subscribe. I know being away, for some reason, I lost a few subscribers. It is what it is. Thank you.
You lost
Thank you for being
subscribers.
here. DG, welcome, honey. How are you? Hope you're well. Replay gang, Lala. Yeah, hey, love. So please like, share, subscribe, and comment on this live. I would appreciate that because that will put me into the algorithm. So that would be much appreciated. And thank you everybody for being here with me. I will bid you good night and good evening, and I will see you again until next time. Bye.